Right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're tuning in from. Thanks for stopping by. I actually just tried this out, and the network is letting me do a StreamYard show, so that's kind of cool. I can have people up here if need be. So I just got out of work. I'm headed to the store for a few things, and I haven't been on in over a week. And see what happens today. Like I said, I got to drive to the grocery store and pick up some things, and I need some sleep. I didn't get a day off last week, so I worked straight through. Don, I sent you the link, Don. Oh, yeah, the sewer plant smells great right now driving by. What's happening, Mr. Don? Figured I'd stop by and say hello. Didn't want anybody to forget about me. Poor thing, it fucking reeks here. It's nasty. I gotta drive by this every time I go home. Some days are real. It's been so hot and muggy here. Yeah, it's just nasty. But yeah. The one thing I will say about my work night is it did fly by. I'm doing work. I had a cortisone shot in my knee, so I'm moving around a lot better until it wears off. So I probably was doing shit that I probably wouldn't be normally doing. But I don't know. Just that's just me, I guess. What up?
How you going?
Nothing. Just driving.
How's the knee going?
This is what sucks about this. I can't hear anything. It's not you. It's hang on. Hang on 1 second. You there?
Yeah, man. You just jump off, did you? Oh, that's nice. Jump onto his show and he disappears. Or did you knock yourself off, Todd Farmer?
Say that again.
I said, did you knock yourself off?
Yeah, on accident. We're good. We're good. I'm betting for zero right now. I don't have my earbuds with me, and my car Bluetooth is giving me issues. With my phone, my son can hook up his phone to my car with no issues whatsoever, but my phone will not link up with this car any longer. I don't understand why.
Is it an old phone or?
I've had this phone for probably 3 years at least, So if you want to call that old, then yeah.
But then you might have to go into the Bluetooth and pick your phone because it's not linking yours up automatically.
Well, normally it does. Normally it will, but like what happens is that it just tries it for a minute and then it just boots it off.
Okay.
It's frustrating. It sucks.
All right.
But there's other ways I can hook it up, like just with a cable, because I have an auxiliary cable I can do. But the problem is I only got 30% battery. I'll drain that in about 15 minutes with StreamYard. So.
Yeah, but with an auxiliary, that'll just keep charging it.
No. If I had a double cord. What's up, Stig? Sorry, I'm not really paying attention to the chat right now. So Don, I have to email you a picture
Yeah.
There was a guy at the wedding I was at on Saturday night, and he's the younger version of you. So maybe once I park, I'll send it to you, and you'll get a kick out of it. I know the guys did.
So how fucking young is he then compared to me?
This guy couldn't have been more than 30 years old.
Oh, he's a pup.
Yeah, yeah. So,
I've got quarter of a century on him.
Yeah, Stiggs, what do you think? Was that Don or what that I sent you guys? I sent all the guys. I didn't leave. I didn't hold back. As soon as I saw it.
I love what you guys get up to in your time.
And then there was a Thindu sighting. There was a Thindu sighting at this wedding as well. I'll send you that picture too.
I can imagine.
I wish I should have. I just didn't want to post any pictures of these people. You know what I mean? Not that they'd ever see it, but just I don't know. I don't think it's the right thing to do.
So there was no one resembling Tommy. No one whatsoever.
No one that popped out and said, "Holy shit, that's Stiggs." You know what I mean? But there was a holy shit, that's a younger Don, and then the other one was holy shit, that's Thindu. So unreal science projects.
And nothing for ALV.
No. Tell me this: do you think are you a Sopranos fan?
I started watching. I'll be honest with you, I never watched all of it. I probably watched season 1 and possibly 2, and then I never got back into it.
So, do you remember Agent Harris, the FBI agent assigned to Tony Soprano?
Really.
I was gonna say he reminds me of ALV for some reason. I don't know what it is. I don't know why I haven't caught that before, but
ALV's busy catching frogs in his pond.
I don't think he has a pond, does he?
Yeah, his pool. It looks like a pond.
Oh, in his pool. Okay, Jesus.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that happens. I mean, he's out in the sticks, and I'm sure he gets a bunch of shit in his pool.
Yeah, well, if he gets deer and he gets bears and whatever.
Yeah. I'd have my rifle right at the door.
Oh, me too. If I saw a deer, beautiful venison meat.
I know my father, because they're out in the country there. He's got a rifle right at the door for the fox, so it doesn't eat all his chickens. So
it's amazing how they can be so pesty. The foxes.
There's a fox in my neighborhood. I'm in the burbs, man. You know what I mean? And the little old lady across from me, when we first moved in, came walking over to me, and I was cutting the lawn. And she's like, "Oh, I seen you got 2 smaller dogs." She's like, "There's a fox running around here." It's like, "No way." I said, "Here? There's no woods anywhere around my house." And she goes, "No, please." She's like, "No, please believe me. He hangs out all over the neighborhood." I said, "Okay." Sure enough, one day I got out of my car out of work, and I seen the damn thing running across the street. So.
Wow.
But yeah.
I've only seen foxes out in the wild. I've seen this with my scope.
My wife texted me about 11:30 at night and said, "Hey, we need laundry detergent." I said, "Okay." I guess I'm not coming straight home. So
unbelievable. They got all friggin' day, all weekend. Oh no.
We were busy. We had a busy weekend. I wasn't home the whole weekend.
Okay.
So last week, part of the reason I wasn't going live last week is we were papa sitting. My father-in-law has onset of dementia, and it's not terrible right now, but I mean, he forgets where he is sometimes and stuff. Like, he can't leave the house, unsupervised anyways. And so my son stayed with him like all week long, and then we're making dinners and just keeping him busy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So my son goes and so my father-in-law has been
You breaking out, or
Can't
you
go to the
dropped out
store
already?
because he forgets where he is. But it was
Yeah.
like affecting his breathing, and I mean the guy's 87 years old.
Oh wow.
So, but it was affecting his, it was starting to affect him pretty bad with the smoking or whatever. So, so this poor guy, all he wants is a cigarette. Okay, that's all he wants. He talks about it. He'll sit out in front of the house if a jogger goes by. He'll ask them to go buy him cigarettes. Like it's to the point where she caught him, his daughter, which is my wife's godmother, caught him picking up a cigarette butt. You know what I mean? A butt. And she's like, you can't do that. It's disgusting. You know what I mean? But he keeps asking. He'll ask anybody to go get him cigarettes. You know what I mean?
Why don't you get him an e-cigarette?
I don't know if that's any better or worse, Don. They don't want him to do nothing apparently. So.
Oh, okay.
So, no, believe me, we thought. So, I don't know. She bought him like a fake one, kind of have it in his hands, like doing the motion, but he threw it away or something. So, anyway, so me and my wife go over. We brought dinner over there the one night, right? And we walk in the house, and it just smelled something bad,
Yeah.
And the thing, like the first thing that my wife's like, he was smoking in here. He smoked in the house. How did he get a cigarette? You know what I mean? Hey, Mustang Mike, what's up? So we got so. I told my son, I said, did he find a cigarette butt and smoke it while you were playing your game or where you were asleep? Or he goes, no. He goes, it's my fault. I said, what do you mean? So what he did, he said the microwave glitched or something, right? So what I think happened realistically is that he put in a Hot Pocket to make for lunch. So I think he was supposed to put it in for 2 minutes, but I think he hit an extra 0.
Oh, shit.
And he forgot about it. So this freaking Hot Pocket got literally nuked. It discolored the whole inside of the microwave, the whole outside of the microwave. When I pulled it out, underneath the whole counter was all discolored. The whole house fucking reeked. I'm telling you, it was nasty. You know what I mean? Osada, what's up?
Get a smell of that burnt smell out is hard.
Oh, so it was bad. And my son's like, it's fine. It's fine. I said, you're not still using this, are you? He goes, it's okay. I said, that's what keeps smelling the house even worse. I'm like, you can't use this anymore. You can't. It's out of the question. So, and meanwhile, she's away at a beach house and we're worried about the smell in the house because of my son.
Oh shit.
So, so we wound up cleaning everything, obviously, and then we went out and got a new microwave for her yesterday. So,
oh well.
Yeah. So I she didn't want us to buy a microwave, but that was the right thing to do. And, good old Todd Jr., hopefully he'll learn his lesson.
I was going to say, it's all his fault.
I know. I shouldn't have paid him when he worked with me the other night, huh? But.
Hey, Mustang Mike, hey, Sada.
So on Friday, I did a 50th anniversary party for my friend from high school. It's her parents. And it was really nice. I got to see a lot of people I haven't seen in years and years. I did the music and the photo booth, and that phone I was telling you guys about that I bought is really cool. Like they pick it up and they record a message like saying congratulations, and people were singing on it as a group. It was neat. They left like 20 messages on there. And then I took that phone with me on Saturday. It was an outdoor event. It was so muggy. I have a video of where I was. I should have posted it, but it was they did like 70 messages on it. So
Hmm.
maybe one of these days when I could do a show from my laptop, I could play like some of the voice messages, maybe some funny ones. You know what I mean? I think that would
Hmm.
kind of be entertaining.
Tell me
But
something. How
yeah,
much over you caught up with friends from school, right?
yeah.
How much have they changed?
Well, just like any of us, got a little more plump and look the same, just
That's the
just
first
age.
thing, yep.
Yeah, just age, a few chins, few pounds.
Uh, uh,
I'm not going to
gone,
say I look better than I did 20 years ago.
uh,
So
gone from a gone from a racing bike tire to a dirt bike tire, eh?
yeah, drag more like a top fuel dragster tire. So, but yeah, it was really nice. Like I enjoyed myself, and they had good food and everything. And then Saturday, the wedding was big. I think there was like 160 people, and they put me right next to the bar with the photo booth, and it was just so congested. Like, and everybody was jumping in the picture, like 10, 12 people. And like there was a point where it was so hot and so overwhelming. I almost like shut it down for like 10 minutes just to like regroup myself. Like it was just so disgustingly blah. And I wasn't drinking. If I was drunk, I'd be loving all of it. You know what I mean? But
Hmm.
it was rough, man.
160
Um,
people. That's a small party.
it's not that small.
Todd Father, when back in the early 80s and all that here, 90s, at a wedding, an Australian or Italian wedding, if you didn't have 500, 600, 700 people, that was small.
That's insanity. The biggest
Yeah,
wedding I've ever done is a 400-person wedding. My wedding was 200 people. So
biggest
I
one
couldn't
I
even.
ever,
I wouldn't even want 700 people at my wedding.
biggest one I ever catered for was out in the country. It was an Italian wedding, and it had just over 1,000 people.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
that's
like a
how
fest.
big they
That's like a
used.
festival. That's not a
Yeah,
wedding. That's like a festival.
that's how they used to be here. Now everyone's cut back. They would cut right back because when you're paying close to $300, $400 a head
Oh
for a
yeah,
sit-down meal, you're lucky if you get 100 people now.
right. Yeah. So I mean, but what was cool is that I don't know if you guys saw the short video I put out. The bride was actually playing the drums just for like
Yeah, I
the
saw that.
videographers and stuff.
Yeah, I saw that.
So that was pretty cool. And then her father was actually the drummer of the band, so he played all night long. You know what I mean?
Oh wow,
And they were good. They were good. They put, I'm not a huge fan of bands, at weddings. But
that's what we used
they
to
were actually,
have.
I know, yeah. But they were pretty good. I actually sat next to the girl who was singing at dinner. They sit us all like the vendors, the photographers, the videographers, the DJ. Well, I wasn't DJing, but the photo booth guy and the band. We all sat at one table, and yeah, I got to meet the girl who was singing. She did a great job.
Mm.
So
Must say, Mike, when I used to do catering for my cousin, and we used to do the dinner dances, we used to get well over 1,000, 1,200. Sometimes we had to cap it. It was just ridiculous.
yeah, but what kind of hall holds 1,000 people, or it have to be outside?
Lots of halls in Australia do hold 1,000 people.
Jesus, I feel like I'd have to go downtown, like the convention center or something, to have 1,000 people at a wedding. That's insane.
Yeah. They used to have very big reception centres here. Now they're obsolete.
So, I mean, there's 7 people in here, and only like 4 people are talking. So, what's the biggest wedding that you've ever been to, and how many guests were there? How many guests were there? Let me know in the chat, please. But yeah, that's crazy. I like I said, I wouldn't even want 1,000 people. I mean, we had 200, and it was like impossible to talk to everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or invite everybody for that matter. I don't even know if I could invite 1,000 people. You know what I mean?
From when I got
Wow,
married,
550.
me and my wife had just under 200. when my brother got married, just on her side, there was just over 500 people on her side, and there was about 150 on our side.
You know, and I worked that wedding actually, but that's the wedding that the father pulled out the gun and posed in.
Okay.
Yeah, good times.
Good morning, Gerard.
Hello, Gerard. Okay, you know what, Osada, I understand that that's a divorce rate now, but I don't think every single couple goes to marriage thinking that they're going to be divorced. I don't think that has I don't think that has an effect on how many people they're going to invite or give a venue they're going to have.
I think most of divorces nowadays are due to money issues.
They're
more
what?
than anything. Due to money issues. Are you breaking in and out or something?
So my phone was hooking up to the Wi-Fi in the store here, so I just shut it off. So sorry about that.
That's all right. Thinking, what's going on? You're cutting in and out.
Yeah. This like I said, maybe I should smash my phone and just get a new updated one. just fucking finish it off. So
Gerard had a small wedding. How small is small, Gerard? Just you and your wife?
yeah, I mean that's a thing now. Like I had a friend who he hired me to do everything, and then he calls me up about 6 months before the wedding, and he goes, "Hey, I'm just letting you know we're not having the reception anymore." I said, "Whoa, wait, everything okay? Everything all right?" He goes, "Oh yeah, no, everything's fine." He goes, "We're gonna elope." He goes, "I don't want to spend the money anymore." I'm like, okay. I didn't even care. You know what I mean? I'm like, because I want to book another wedding on that date anyway. But like, he literally paid for his best friend and his significant other or the maid of honor, whatever, and the photographer, and they all went to Hawaii. He got married there and had all his pictures taken there and stuff and spent a week out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean, he probably saved himself 30 grand, you know?
Oh, easy. I got a mate, get this, he's got 3 daughters, right? And he's so stressed out to the max. And I said to him, "Tony, what's wrong?" He goes, "Fucking don't talk to me." He goes, "My daughters are all going to get married within a year and a half of each other." Right?
Well,
he goes, "My oldest one, we just went and got a quote. Just the reception, $82,000.
I don't know. I would have planned the seat and been like, you guys, I can't afford everything here. You know, my parents helped out with our wedding, but I mean, we paid for most of it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not like that no more. Unless, I mean, especially today, I'd have to make up 200 grand a year.
I told him, I said, "What the fuck have you got? Gold plates or something?" He goes, "Dom," he goes, "when's the last time you went to a wedding?" I said, "I don't remember and I don't care, to be honest." He goes, "They want $300 to $400 a head now."
Yeah, that's insanity.
And I'm there, what? He goes, "Yeah, and then after, that's up to a certain time. Then if you want to continue after, say, 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock or whatever, it becomes $75 per person per half an hour."
Yeah. Yeah, I can't tell you how many times, like, I'll be DJing or and they'll come up to me and be like, "Hey, can you stay another hour? We'll pay you." And I'm like, "Well, I will. First of all, it's cash money. Second, I'm sorry, that should be second. But first of all, you need to ask the house if I'm allowed to stay for another hour because they need to pay their employees to stay on. And God knows what they're going to charge you to stay that extra hour because it wasn't originally in your package. You know what I mean?"
That's right.
And sure enough, you know, what we did when we booked our wedding is we booked it till midnight and planned on ending it at 11. But what happened was we just wound up staying anyway, and I paid the DJ to stay another hour. You know what I mean? So it's just that's the way you got to do it, just so so you don't incur another cost. You know what I mean? As far as or them telling you no, you're leaving. Like I had that happen to me before, where the groom was a complete asshole, and he was like demanding that like we keep playing and keep going. And I'm like, you need to ask the house. We're not, he goes, no, I paid you. I said, you didn't pay me past 11, dude. I said, you need to ask the house. So I walked over to he was drunk, but I walked over to the the event coordinator. I said, they want to stay another hour. They're like, absolutely not. I'll throw them right out right now. I said, okay. He walked over. He said, nope, sorry, we're done. So that's it. I'll tell the DJ to shut the music off and the lights will go on. And that's what he did.
Hey, Mustang Mike's got a question. What's the most popular wedding song?
I mean, what kind? I mean, for like slow dances or for like regular dancing. Like, I mean, it all depends. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of times people love Bruno Mars. I mean, that's like or like Pitbull. If you're dancing like fast and stuff like that, but a lot of oldies like Boogie Shoes and Brick House and September, like Elvis, Can't Help Falling in Love, or Wonderful Tonight by Eric Clapton for slow songs. Like it's all over the board. It really depends on the crowd and what the bride and groom kind of want. You go off of that. So,
Gerard.
Yeah, I know, right? That's right. So that's the thing. Like, there is so many, like, especially with the evolution of social media and people doing different versions of songs. Like, like I can't say, hey James, I can't say that there's the couple's first song. I can't nail down what's the most popular because everybody's so different lately. You know what I mean? I can't really say. I mean, I've heard so many different versions of songs, like a popular Elvis song. That was It Can't Help Falling in Love. I forget the woman who sang it, but it's just so clean and crisp. Her voice, the whole room goes quiet every time I play it. Yeah, I don't know. It just I can't nail down one. I'm not gonna lie. It's not like it used to be.
Back in the old days, I don't know. It's like with us when we were in the band. It's all Italian music until some of this, popular music came out, and then everyone wanted this. Oh, Bryan Adams. What was it?
Oh,
I do it
Everything
for you,
I do for you. That
I do
one.
it for you. Oh my God, we were so sick of that song.
Yeah, I told you about the woman. I told you about the woman the one time. I wasn't DJing that time, but I was doing my photo booth, and this woman was waiting in line, and Don't Stop Believin' came on, and she goes, "I would murder a baby never to hear this song again." I'm like, holy shit, that's pretty extreme. Now all these years later, I mean, that was like 8 years ago. This is my 8th year doing it. It's like, yeah, I don't think I'd murder a baby, but I mean, if I went without it for a while, I wouldn't, I wouldn't be mad,
Hey, Gerard, there's probably some music that you probably couldn't play at a wedding. Bruce Springsteen. What songs could you play of his?
Yeah, no, barely ever. I don't think I've ever played Springsteen at a wedding. I mean, at parties and stuff like that, like outdoor parties or barbecues or something like that, and sure. You know what I mean? But not at a wedding. Nah.
Nowadays, they pick and play any shit.
Yeah. Oh, you're headed home, James? Good. I hope safe travels, sir. Safe travels. No, it's a lot of faster stuff, with weddings and stuff, But I've had weddings where it's just like, wow, you really want me to play all country tonight? Sweet. It's like
sorry, I've got.
are you looking to clear the place out or get me lynched? You know what I mean? Like, because that's the thing. Like the bride and groom, they'll give me a list, and like they think I'm the one in control, like like doing it, like on purpose.
Yeah.
I'm not. You know what I mean? So
Shit.
I actually
I know.
had a conversation with Gerard over the weekend. He called me up. He wanted to know about my brace, but it's not gonna. The brace that I have isn't going to be beneficial to him. He's got a way different injury than me. But it was nice to hear his voice outside of YouTube anyway. So
Yours is more, is it for lateral movement or just to make it stable?
well, yeah, to make it stable. But what it does, it's called an unloader brace. So it puts pressure on other parts of my leg and my knee to take pressure off where the tear is. You know what I mean?
Okay. To relieve the pain and probably get it to heal.
Yeah. Yep. So, I don't, like I said, I don't know if it's potentially doing its thing right now because I got the cortisone shot with it. So, but I'm wearing it anyways.
Hey, did you look into that Arbovitae that I emailed you?
Yeah, I did. I just got to get off my wallet and buy it and try it.
I just bought 5 bottles on the weekend. They're on special here, $50 a bottle.
How long's a bottle last? It's like $70 a bottle up here.
Well, me and my wife take it morning and night. So there's 2 shots in the morning, 2 shots at night, and we go through a bottle a week. So if you're doing just yourself 1 in the morning, 1 in the night, you'll probably be looking at a week and a half, 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's going to add up to a car payment. No.
You know what, Todd Father? If it does help, fuck it.
I understand. I know it, but I'm not. How could I say it? I'm willing to try it, but like I said, I gotta, I gotta see if it fits in the budget. Believe it or not. What's that?
Well, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. I've been taking it for 3 weeks now, and I've seen the big improvement. I got no more aches and pains of anything. The only pain I got, which is mine, is going to be life, no matter what, is my lower back.
Yeah. Oh, good. So, Don, take over for a second. I'm going to email you that picture, okay?
Oh, great.
So take over for 1 minute.
Hey, why don't you just use Gerard's scooter to get around with? Is it still drivable, Gerard?
Well, I can't use Gerard's scooter. He hurt himself going 10 miles an hour, he said. That's all it takes.
10 miles an hour. Wow, did you hit a pothole or something?
I don't know, but hang on. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no worries. Hey, James, whereabouts in Sicily did you go besides Catania? Did you travel all over Sicily, or did you do Italy also? Just curious. God, we obviously cleaned out the whole chat, Todd Father. Everyone's gone AWOL. See that, we're boring the shits out of everyone here. No one's interested in weddings. Okay, let's talk about funerals. Oh, Palermo and Reggio Calabria. Reggio Calabria is where my mother's from, James. That's the main city, but she's in a little town called Tauria Nova. Oh, tibular fracture. Has it healed up? Gerardo's is still taking time.
All right, I'm back. So Don, check your email if it comes over. Should be on its way.
Okay, because I know fractures can take longer than breaks to recover.
Yeah, well, let's not talk about it too much because then Stiggs is going to complain that it's Aches and Pains podcast, and
he could stick a bottle of Noxema up his backside.
Well, it's good that it's healing.
Yeah, no, that's good. It'll probably take a bit of time to come through.
Yeah. So you know how they say like people dying goes in threes?
Yeah.
Did you ever hear that before?
Dying in threes.
Yeah. Like all of a sudden, like three people. It's like three, like one, boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? You ever heard that
Yeah.
before?
Yeah, I've heard of it, yeah.
So my aunt passed away last week.
I'm sorry to hear. Condolences.
Oh, thank you. It's she had a blockage. She couldn't go to the bathroom. Okay. So she went to the doctor, or I'm sorry, she went to the hospital, and they freed up the blockage. However, they found stage 4 pancreatic cancer,
Oh, shit.
and it took it. She was gone in 3 weeks. You believe
So
that?
she was gone. She was way beyond salvation, basically.
Yeah. Like it. Like she had no idea that even existed. You know what I mean? Until she
So,
went in the hospital and you know got taken care of. And then a guy I went to high school with, actually two people I went to high school with. One I knew in a good way for a while, and then a bad way after he turned into a real whatever. I don't want to say it because he passed away, and I never wished that on him. But I heard he passed over the weekend, and then last month some girl that I also went to high school with passed away. She had some illness that killed her fast too. It was just weird, man. You know what I mean? Just weird.
do you know how much of that stuff has gone around a lot lately compared to prior? Everyone's basically kicking the bucket that I know, and they're like in their
Crazy.
50s.
It's younger,
You
yeah.
never used to hear this stuff before, and all of a sudden it's like, holy shit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, a lot of times too. I mean, with social media, I mean, everybody. It's pretty public knowledge now. Before you'd have to look in the obituary, the paper or whatever. But
What's Tommy crapping on about? Jesus, yep, yes, yep, fried.
no, I think he meant to say a friend of his lasted 3 weeks or something like that. So yeah, it's in threes. So that was three that I heard about within the last few days. Man, it's but my aunt was living in Florida, and she didn't want no huge service or anything. She just wanted to be cremated, and that was that. So I talked to my cousin. I talked to my cousins yesterday, and they're okay. They're doing all right. I mean, they're older, but it's still shocking nonetheless because it wasn't supposed to happen like that. You know what I mean?
Maybe because they moved the blockage, that might have just triggered it even more quicker.
Yeah, because she had no other symptoms besides that going in. So yeah, it's crazy, and she had the same birthday as me, and she called me every year. And the last time I got to see her was a wedding that I did for her nephew on her other side or whatever last summer. So
I had a friend of mine who would roast the coffee I buy off of him, the beans. He wasn't feeling well. Always constant headaches and everything. He went to the doctors. They tested him. They found out he had, I can't remember the name of the cancer, which was in the brain, but it's not curable. And it is very, very aggressive. They basically said to him, better go home, get your affairs in order. Because they said, I don't think he got 6 weeks to live. Within a month, he was dead.
Can't even imagine, man. You can't even imagine.
Oh, when you hear things like that, it's like, fuck.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, yeah, go ahead.
We've gone from weddings to funerals.
I know, right? Well, you said it. Oh, we should talk about funerals then. And then here I fucking, sure enough, I went into it. I took the bait,
shit.
Don. I took the bait. But
Hey, Mustang, is it the Bills year? Who knows? Who are the
I
Bills?
don't know. I don't know. Everybody's putting shade on the Bills because they lost Stephon Diggs and but I personally think they had a decent draft, and I think they're going to be sleepers. I like the fact that they're underdogs again. You know what I mean? Like all these years, I don't know, like the last 3-4 years, they've been predicting them to go to the Super Bowl and or be right there, and they've been right there. They just can't beat Patrick Mahomes. But they got some receivers. I mean, our rookies looks pretty good, I guess, and we got some other players. I think Curtis Samuel. I forget the Claypool and Shakir. It's his year. I think he's going to be the number one receiver. I think it could go either way. I think here's my prediction. They're either going to be really good or really bad. So I don't think there's going to be a midpoint. I don't care if the Jets do have Aaron Rodgers. I don't think they're going to be any good. I mean, I don't know. I hope I don't shoot myself in the foot saying that. But
Hey, Mustang might pick up a coin and flip it. Heads, they're going to be big time. Tails are going to be losers.
Let's just remember that Aaron Rodgers opening day played the Bills last year and was out for the season after 4 plays. So,
oh well.
Yeah, he blew out his ACL or something like that. So I mean, maybe he's healed, and maybe he'll have a great season. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Who knows?
Jesus, how big is this freaking email you're sending?
I don't know. It's 2 pictures.
Yeah, it's taken ages to come over. So there must be those pictures must be high res or something.
Maybe. I don't know.
That's right. When they come over, I'll respond.
Yeah, the Bills had an open practice to the public the other night. Kind of crowded up, and I had to go to my event. It was like in the same town in Orchard Park, and so yeah, it kind of delayed me getting there faster. I'm picking the Bills, Jets, and Miami in that order. Yeah, maybe.
Well, my team on the weekend smashed the other team by about 112 points.
In which sport?
AFL, Australian football.
Oh.
Yep.
Soccer?
No, AFL, Aussie rules, Australian football.
Rugby?
Australian football, Aussie rules.
All right, I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. I don't know.
Google
112 just seems like a pretty
142 to about 36 was the final result.
All right, well, I guess I'm going to have to look that up after I shut the show down.
AFL, Australian Football League.
Okay. I'll have to check it out. I wish I had my laptop, you know what I mean? I wish I was home and we could play videos of it.
You know, it's funny. I'm on my laptop all day, but whenever I'm on YouTube, it's on my phone.
Oh, yeah?
I don't go through the laptop on the YouTube.
Me either. Even when I am home,
yep,
I still do it through the phone.
I've got the 2 phones. I've got the Z Fold 4 Samsung, which is like a little mini tablet. And if I'm not using that, I'm using my S24 Ultra.
Gotcha. What's up, ALV? How are you? Oh, that's another thing. I bought the little electric dirt bike. I found a used one for my daughter, and charged it all up or whatever, and went to get on it, and it's like, brah, just didn't go nowhere. The batteries are cooked, right? So it was like, twist the grip, and it didn't go nowhere. And so, and I told her, don't expect craziness yet. It's used, and so I wound up ordering the batteries for her. And then on Friday, then I went to go install the batteries, and I got my soldering gun because, there's wires. And I could not find my freaking soldering wire. And that shit's expensive. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know why that just jumped up on price like crazy, but
You wouldn't need it. You wouldn't need it.
Well, I wanted to make the connections right. You know what I'm saying? I could have just put the wires and twisted them around it, but I wanted to do it right.
But
you know what I mean?
there would have been solder already on the joints, so you could have just put the other wire into there.
No. I had to like strip the wire and make a new connection.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So
haven't you got like steel crimps where you just put that over, put the wires through, and just crimp it?
I could have, but I didn't have those connections. I wanted to solder it anyways.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I asked the maintenance guy at work, and he's like, "Yeah, go in this drawer here. I got a bunch of it, so I got some of the solder wire or whatever." And I hooked it up, and sure enough, we took it for a test. Well, she took it for a test drive, and the thing rips now.
So those batteries were fried.
It even carried me, but I was bottoming out the shock on it. So, what's up, Payne? How are you? Good to see you, buddy. But yeah, the Bionic Father, we can rebuild him. Yeah, it's not that easy there, buddy. Bionic Pixie post. Sure. Oh man, but yeah. So it was a busy weekend. Sausage or ham omelet? Oh my god, both sound. Just do both. Throw it in there.
Mustang Mike, you forgot the bacon.
That's exactly. I was just gonna say there's a 3-meat BLT. There's a 3-meat omelet at the one restaurant we like to go to. No, I know you're referring to that, Payne, dummy. I know that. You know how many people have told me the Bionic Man with that stupid picture I put up? But yeah.
Don't forget the cheese, Mustang Mike.
Mike, just go all out. Put triple cheese on it, extra meat, and a ton of sour cream. Okay?
And the pickles.
Go big or go home, Mike.
The pickles and Mustang Mike, the most important thing. Don't forget the ketchup.
Pickles? On an omelet?
Yeah. And ketchup.
Oh no!
And if you want to go, if you want to go exotic, onions.
Well, onions I can see, but pickles with eggs? No thanks.
You have fucking pickles in your burger, and it's got an egg in there, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it's a totally different taste. How could you compare pickles on a burger to pickles and freaking scrambled eggs?
Mustang Mike, no pickles. You sound like a wuss, Mustang. You sound like a wuss, Mustang Mike. No
I'll tell you
pickles.
what. There's a, I forget what it's called, but it's an omelet that I like to get. It's got like shredded steak with like peppers and onions and stuff like that with cheddar cheese, and then it comes with sour cream and salsa. Oh, so good.
Yeah. Who's going exotic now? You're complaining about mine, and you got all the other shit on top.
Salsa and sour cream on an omelet is fucking good as hell. Sorry.
That's fucking disgusting.
So are pickles.
Listen to Mr. Don't touch my food. Keep it separate.
Yeah, Anthony, when he gets an omelet, there's the eggs, and then the bacon, and then maybe an onion or two, and then he eats them all individually. I don't think he's probably ever had an omelet because all the foods are all in one. You know what I mean?
It must be an Aussie thing, this thing with pickles. Is that right, ALV? So where the fuck they stick a pickle on top of your burger?
Yeah, but that's so different. That is so different. How could you even compare a burger with a freaking pickle than a freaking egg or omelet, whatever?
Ask a fucking pregnant woman. I don't know.
Let me ask you something. Do you seriously put pickles in your omelets?
If I'm desperate, I'll stick anything in there to eat.
Okay, now that wasn't the question.
Kangaroo's
That wasn't
nuts, cow's
When you
eyeballs,
go out to breakfast with
pig's
your
trotters.
family, have you ever ordered pickles inside of your omelet? Yes or no?
Well, if it's there, it's there. I don't.
No, that's not the
Don't know what-
question. Do you go out of your way to order pickles with an omelet?
I didn't know it was an omelette to start off with.
What?
I didn't know he was an omelette.
That's what Mike was talking about this whole time.
He was talking about sausages and fucking whatever.
And then you mentioned pickles.
That's right.
To
I
go in
didn't
the
hear him
omelet.
say he was a fucking omelette, you peckerhead.
Oh, he didn't, huh? Hang on.
I'd rather starve than put a pickle in my omelette. Good. Must say Mike Starve.
All right.
Sausage or ham omelette. Okay.
Yeah, there.
Shut up, you.
I can't fucking find it right now, but I'm glad you saw it. Yeah, boom. Here it is, Don.
Good.
He didn't say sausage, ham, and pickle omelet, did he?
No, he didn't. He just said sausage and ham omelette.
Yeah, I know. But then you mentioned pickles.
So what?
Okay, I'm going to ask again. Have you ever eaten an
adventurous,
omelet
for
with
fuck's
a
sake.
pickle inside of it? Yes or no?
I'll eat it.
Have you ever went out of your way to get a pickle in your omelet? Yeah, keep fucking laughing. You sound like you're fucking whistling. You sound like you got one of those whistles at your mouth. You blow it and it goes, woo!
If I have to, I have to.
That's not the fucking question, Don.
Oh, shit. Hey, calm down. You're going to blow a stack.
I'm fine. I'm just.
Oh, shit.
Did you get the fucking pictures yet?
I don't fucking know. What'd you send them by snail?
Hang on. Nah, I can't change my avatar right now, or else I'd just do it.
Good. I must
But
admit,
anyway.
I got a pickle between my legs, not in my brain.
Yeah, you got a fucking. Was it kosher or fucking?
The big long kibosh.
Okay, now, all right.
Thank God Tommy's not up here, eh?
Hey, Anthony, Stiggs, or Osada, can you come up on the panel, please, with that picture that I sent you guys of Don as your avatar? Can that happen before we shut the show down?
No, Anthony still hasn't finished flushing the toilet.
Yeah, Anthony's still trying to shit right now.
Yeah, he's in the middle of letting a hay bale go through.
He's probably reading the paper or something on it.
Yeah, Tommy's in the middle of lathering himself.
Yeah.
Sada's mincing ice to make snow bongs.
Oh God. Osada texted me this morning. Are you going live? You know what my response was?
No.
I said, eat shit. I didn't even say yes or no. I just said, eat shit. So,
ALV's on the throne.
of course he
Which
is.
Which one, ALV? The indoor or outdoor one?
God. Oh, man. Yeah.
I'm
gonna go for about 10 more minutes. Then I got to go in the store, and then I got to get home. So.
Oh, really?
These pictures will come through at the
end of the show.
Here we go. Who's this? Tommy Stiggs. All right, here we go.
Broker.
Hello. Oh my God.
There's Don. 20 years
there you
ago.
go, Don. That's you, buddy. I'm sorry, guys.
That's
I got
not
water
me.
around the back making coffee.
I ain't got
you.
fucking long hair. I haven't got long
That's
hair.
you, my man. Well, we made that you. That's all.
Oh, really? You made that me, huh?
We made you that. Well, you know, this was a 1 o'clock morning group text situation. I assume. I don't know what time we were doing this.
1 o'clock, really?
It wasn't that late, Stiggs. It was like freaking 10. It was like 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock at night, maybe. No, it's fucking daylight there. 1 o'clock in the morning. What the fuck are you talking about?
Fucking exaggerates, doesn't he?
She looks great there, huh?
You didn't send the one. The guy had a personal fan that he opened up and was fanning himself too.
I can't believe it, man. Oh my God! How the amount of freaks at that place? Oh shit! Well, we call them freaks. Maybe they're not. Maybe
No, they were all cool people. You should back out and then do the Thindu one next if you can.
I can't now. I can't because I got to go back to screenshot. I can't do it.
You'd fit hey Tommy, you'd fit in well there, wouldn't you?
You're taking what?
You'd fit in well there, wouldn't you?
I can't hear you.
He said you would fit in well in there.
Can you translate for me, Todd Father? What did he say?
Yes, I can. He
Suck
said
my
you would
dick.
fit
Did you
in.
hear that one?
He said you would fit in well there.
Perfectly. Yes.
It's coming from a guy who puts pickles in his omelet.
Yeah, and then worry about me creaming my feet. He puts pickles in his omelet.
Yeah, he's got pickles in his ears.
Wait, you put pickles in your omelet?
Here we go.
Wait. We have a serious issue here. There you go. Got it now.
Oh, yeah, that really looks like me. Oh, most definitely.
It's younger Don.
That looks like ALV in his hippie years.
Don, no.
Oh, I can't.
All right, ALV, can you do Thindu's one next?
Young Mickey, how the fuck do you people do these change these names and shit? I can't do any of this stuff. I don't know how to do any of this stuff.
It's easy to do.
And you go to those classes, those YouTube classes, and what the fuck do you learn? Shit.
I didn't learn that.
Anthony.
Yes.
Can you back out and do Thindu's picture?
Thindu's?
Yeah, the one I sent a Thindu.
The last one.
Thindu's inside here.
Let me see.
Come on, show Thindu's. You got to try it. Oh my God. Thindu's looks great.
In all honesty, Thindu's one is a lot more realistic.
Yeah, it is. But you know, things come to your mind when you first see something, and that's what came to our mind when we saw that guy. That's a young Don.
You must have shit for eyes, Tommy. Seriously.
Well, don't blame him, blame me. I'm the guy who fucking sent it out.
He was the one that brought it up. I'm just a co-host, a co-signer.
Oh, you're co-signing, are you?
Yes. I can't. Oh my God. All right.
Yeah, hold on. Hold on.
Come on, hurry up, will you?
Huh?
It's coming.
That's great.
Wow. Oh,
there you go. There you go.
Oh,
that definitely looks like him. That definitely looks like Thindu.
Beautiful.
Thindu in his colorful stage.
Yeah.
I love the jacket, Thindu.
And you know what? The guy's son was wearing the same suit.
Can you imagine Thindu and Vito dressed up like that?
But they were great. You know what I mean? Everybody was cool there. You know what I mean? I'm not making fun of them. I just it was funny. That's all.
Listen,
but yeah, that's Thindu there.
Freaks need love too. Yes, of course.
Now what? There's Osada. What's he got today?
Hold on 1 second.
Oh boy.
What the hell?
What was that?
Undercover cuck? Who was that for?
Hold on.
What are you doing?
I got to delete one of these. Hold on. It's coming. Here we go. Here we go.
Will you get Trock's fucking face off the screen, please?
Hello, Trock. Is that Trock?
Yeah, it's Trock.
Yeah.
Hold on,
when he
hold on.
did
It's coming.
when he did have a beard.
We got freakiness amongst us.
What's taking so long here?
Oh my god.
You went to the same school
Terrible
that Tommy
over
did you?
ALV did. He was in school. Thank you for supporting my
You gotta
small
go back.
business. What are we doing here?
I don't know. It's not. I'm trying to get this new picture to load. Sorry, guys. My phone's all froze up.
Was it the Brady
waffles
Bunch
in-
one?
The waffles in the
No,
top corner.
it's a new one. I'll come back.
All right. Well,
The waffles in the top corner are incredible.
yeah, the Lego waffles. I don't even notice that's up there half the time.
The Lego waffles. That was what's his name?
It was Yankees.
No, his was a ho-hos.
He's what?
Yankees was a
Oh.
ho-hos.
No, Lego too. It started with Lego.
So
And then he went
Osada,
to
it says
Waffles.
thank you for supporting your business.
We love it. But, you know,
That is so gayish, just like you, Asada.
what? Thank you for small business? No.
Are you gonna
that's cool.
change?
Come on.
You gonna change it, Osada, or what?
I'm trying. Hold on. I don't know what's going on.
Nice.
Ignore me for a second.
No, I'm gonna leave it up. I
No,
want to
we
see
do
all
a
your
little longer
I want to
than
see
that.
all your
Wait,
other
wait.
avatars.
Wait, we need an explanation for the cuck one.
Second.
We need an explanation for that one, the cuck one.
Oh, there's me,
There's me.
Anthony, Tommy.
Jesus Christ! How do you get these things to delete? Hold on.
Did you have me for Alice?
Good
No,
morning,
I-
Mrs.
no.
Toddfather. Everyone on your best behavior. Mrs. Toddfather's here.
Oh, she don't mind. Hello, Mom.
Okay.
Hello, Ma.
Alice was in there.
Hello, Ma.
Now let's see if
Hello.
it'll load up like it's supposed to. There we go. Yay!
Oh my God! How the hell? Wow.
You could
That
at
is
least chopped it
wonderful.
up, for fuck's sake.
Donnie Pickles.
At least cut it up in pieces.
I don't know if it was worth the wait, gentlemen. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, it was. But I still
Yeah,
need
Mom, if you're
clarification.
just tuning in, Don likes pickles on his omelets.
Yeah.
There's
Oh,
nothing
that-
wrong with that.
That's crazy.
What's going
Oh.
on?
That was
That's
Okay.
hysterical.
What's the worst combination you've ever eaten?
I don't know.
No one's going to
Oh,
say
what a-
nothing.
This combination.
Oh, here
I
we
don't
go.
even
Now it's a party.
Jesus, that sounds like he just farted.
I tell you what, that doesn't fucking look like me, that big old fucking head.
Wait, what?
We decide that. We decide that, not you.
That's you on HGH, like Osada's taking right now.
Fuck you.
Oh,
That's
no.
a big head.
HGH.
Fucking head. Look at those
HGH. That's
glasses.
wonderful.
That
Who's
is
taking HGH? Rosada's taking it?
I asked him, I said, do you got a popular YouTube show called Theme Doing Vito? He's like, what? I said, oh, never mind. Must be someone else.
You're an asshole. You are an asshole, God damn it.
I'm like, oh, you look familiar. Do you have a pit bull? He's like, no. I said, okay.
Oh, my
And Dindy, the
God.
worst part about it is he probably lives in Buffalo too.
He does. Of course he does.
He's a Buffalonian?
Your long,
Yeah. I mean, I would assume, yeah.
your long
I
lost
gotta
twin
find
brother.
that guy.
If you really want me to, I'm sure I could.
I want to do a show with that guy.
Yeah, you got to get.
I want that suit coat. That suit coat he has on, mod on. That'd be it.
I thought you said you weren't going to do it, Osada.
I haven't started yet.
It's just a little prick. You won't feel a thing.
You got to mix this water with this This is the human growth hormone.
Oh,
And then
wonderful.
you got to inject yourself with it in the stomach or.
Oh my!
No.
What?
They don't have
Yeah.
that in they don't have that in an EpiPen.
Next
No,
time
you
see
gotta
us,
actually you use these big ass needles to mix it, and then I have a whole box full of. I'll tell you, this is what makes me nervous because I've never injected myself at all, but I have like a whole box full of these. I got like 100 of these fucking things every night.
Why are
We
we
got to
doing
inject.
HGH? Why are we doing HGH?
Well, I
If you
wanted
don't
to
mind me
do
asking. I mean, I don't want to talk about business.
Okay,
Why are you
well,
doing-
so I've experienced like a super dip in my energy over the last couple of years, and then I was talking with my buddy, and he started doing TRT, the testosterone replacement therapy, like 18 months ago, and he looks like a new man, and so I want to try it, so I got a hold of his doctor, and come to find out, my testosterone is way high for my age. You have your gross testosterone, and then you have your free testosterone. And your free testosterone is your net testosterone, what you're releasing, and that's a little low, he said, for me. So there might be something going on there, like in between. But he said I'm producing plenty of testosterone, so he recommended maybe the HGH instead, which will. Because he kind of diagnosed me. He goes, "Okay, you never sleep." He goes, I told him I sleep like 3-4 hours a night. I drink way too much coffee. I always feel like I'm anxious, that kind of stuff. And he goes, "Okay." He goes, "It sounds like you're kind of ADHD a little bit." He goes, "I would never recommend any of that type of medicine." He goes, "But this will help you sleep at night. You inject yourself 15 minutes before you go to bed, and it will put you in a REM, in the REM sleep that I have not had in years, probably." But I don't know. I mean, every bodybuilder uses it. A lot of people are using it now. You really probably do want to kind of work out if you are going to use it, but it helps build muscle mass. It helps with just overall wellness. The problem is, a lot of people are also injecting themselves with vitamins now, with the B12 vitamin. There's injection shots for that. But it's biohacking, basically, is what they call it. It's like the inside of this box says, it says, don't just manage your wellness master. So, but I'm just something morally says don't inject yourself with the needle. To me,
something
I don't
really
know why.
morally tells you don't do that.
Yeah.
But when are we going to find a doctor that just says you're getting old and these are the things that happen? When are we going to find that doctor?
Right.
The one that says put a fucking needle in your belly.
Yeah.
That doctor won't make money.
It's true, I know, but oh my god.
So I wasted $350. It was $200 for the consultation, and no, $300. You're not $50 off that. So it was $150 for the consultation. It's $150 a month for the HGH, and so I have a month's supply. But I don't think I'm going to do it, guys.
I
think I wasted my money.
How
You're gonna
long
look
are you
like
supposed to take that?
Quasimodo.
Forever? You're supposed to take that forever?
Well, you got to do it every night until you don't want to do it anymore, I guess. But you're supposed to do. This is called for 0.2 milliliters, and bodybuilders will do like 16 milliliters or around there. The big heavy bodybuilders a night. But so yeah, I've already decided I'm 99.9% sure I'm not going to do it now, just because it's just a personal thing. I mean, I just don't. I don't want to start. I don't know. There's some. What if you come up with some weird fucking thing? Like the people that were doing the COVID vaccines, and then I always wonder, was it because I fucking did it to myself? So.
Well, listen. My opinion, the bottom line. You're a hardworking guy. You're a concerned parent. You're a regular guy doing regular life. This takes a toll on us. You don't realize how much the mental and the things we think about take a physical toll on us. So I think it's all normal because you're a normal guy. I don't think it's just my opinion.
Osana, how old are you now, Osana?
51.
Right. You're us. You're normal.
Yeah, he's in our range. He's in our range.
You're normal.
I mean, doing that at that age, you got to be careful doing that at that age too.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't know exactly what's going into your body, and at this age, I mean, you could trigger anything that's inside. You really got to be careful with that stuff. And then, if I don't know what it's all about, what you really got there, but if you don't keep busy with that stuff, I mean, you might overwork something that you don't need overworked in your body at this age. That's all I'm saying.
Can't just
Right,
take
the
it
body's
and not
talking
do
to
anything
you.
with it.
The body's talking to you. Tindu's a great example of this. And I'm a pretty good example of this. When Tindu says at 6 o'clock, he's dead, done, dead.
Yeah.
Life, work, everything that people have going on, that's when his body is telling him to relax.
Yep.
And that's it. You're gonna defy nature, and you might be in the. I don't know.
Listen to me. Listen to me. I had 3 days off, and today I have off. My body feels like I can't even move over here. It felt like I got hit by a sledgehammer. And
But it's your body.
I'm like, wow, 3 days later, I still feel like this. But it's my body telling me to unwind. You need rest. You got to have rest. I've been in bed by 8 o'clock every night. I can't even stay up past 8 o'clock. I've been so tired. But this morning, I woke up after 3 days of rest. And like, I feel worse than I did, 3 days ago. But it's still your body telling you, eat, exercise, stay busy. You really can't shut down. As soon as I shut down, I lay down, even during the day, like Tommy just said, if I do that before 6, 8 o'clock, I'm shot.
Hey, Asada, do two things. Kick the coffee and change your diet. Start with that and see what happens.
Listen,
Yeah, I mean,
that's easy to say. That's easy to say. That's easy to say.
Exactly. I mean, that's the struggle for all of us, isn't it? I mean,
Yeah.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah, my father would be the one to ask about that, actually, too. He'd know all about it. So, Sada, I mean, what's the worst that could happen? You might just grow a fourth nipple. I mean, what are you going to do?
I wouldn't give a fuck about that. If that was the worst that was going to happen, who gives a shit? But I'm more worried about. You guys are right, and I'm not saying that I'm never going to do it, but I need more. I need a better reason. I need a little bit more information. I think what I'm going to do is, I think I am going to do the testosterone, and that because that's a pill. And I think you do it like twice a week or twice a month, or I don't know. It's just
I wouldn't do it. I mean, your levels are fine. I wouldn't do it just to do it.
Well, no, he said that. He said because my free testosterone was a little low. He said, and because my gross testosterone was 992, which is pretty darn good. He said, but he said we could get it up to like maybe 1200, which might bring my free testosterone up to like 17 to 19. And he said that would, because my buddy, when I said, my buddy Kevin's been doing it for 18 months, and I was like, dude, I didn't fucking know you were doing this. I was like, I thought you were just working out. He goes, well, I'm definitely working out. I go, so do you feel energy from taking? He goes, oh yeah. That's the way he said it for the testosterone.
So what's the difference between the injection and the pill? Are they the same?
No, one's the human growth hormone, and one's the testosterone.
Okay.
They're completely different.
Let's all wish.
Can you do a little research on what the levels are supposed to be at your age, our age, whatever age you're at? You should know the range where you're supposed to be. The body, it don't happen naturally for our bodies. It's a natural thing.
But Tommy, everyone's different. You can't rely on those ranges because you might say for you to be a range of 1,000, for example, but in theory, you might need more or less.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand it. There's medicine and therapy for everything. I totally understand that, Don. You are correct. But just get a little research of what the average is. There's data out there. You find out low, high, in the range, and then you decide.
He said that I'm kicking. In his words, I'm kicking ass for my age for producing testosterone, but it might be a little low for the free testosterone. But yeah, it's I don't know.
Listen, the biggest thing today Todd's father said it earlier. That is my biggest fear. It should be everybody's biggest fear. And I'm going to say it out loud. What happened to your aunt? She had trouble going to the bathroom. She couldn't go to the bathroom. The lady goes to the doctor. She thinks she has something with her stomach. Full-blown cancer. She's dead in 3 weeks. End of story. That is my biggest fear. Everybody at this age, you got to be careful what you take. You got to be careful what you do. Anything could trigger anything in your body.
100%.
That's my biggest fear working. Dean Du's going to be 60. I'm working around poison. I'm working around chemicals that could kill you immediately. And I'm saying to myself, what am I doing? What am I doing at this age? That's all one of these, one thing, one little fiber, one little molecule of poison gets into you at this age. It could trigger anything. It could trigger the cancer immediately. It could trigger anything.
That's 100% true. And in fact, as I was doing research, this is actually HGH is actually a protagonist, which means that anything you already have in your body, it will accentuate and accelerate, including cancer.
But the thing is with that is that most people take HGH like the heel, or like professional athletes that are already intensely training every week. You know what I mean? Like when Peyton Manning had his neck injury, that's what he secret. His wife had it shipped or whatever. It was a big controversy as why he came back so soon from that extent of an injury. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It just I personally wouldn't take it unless I was working out like a machine and trying to do something with it. You know what I mean? I just wouldn't take it to take it.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to take it. I'll tell you the biggest takeaway that I got from the doctor was, I told him, I said, I'll be completely exhausted. I have a long, busy day. I'm driving home. I'm completely exhausted, but I just feel, and then I go, all I want to do is go to bed. But when I get home, I have to drink 2 or 3 cups of coffee, and then I fall asleep, and then I have a horrible sleep, and then I repeat the process. I said, and I asked myself, why do I do that? And he goes, because coffee calms you down. He goes, coffee calms you down.
It's a wasp.
This is all of us. This is regular. That sounds totally normal to me.
I got nails when I was mowing my lawn a few weeks ago, and oh shit,
it sounds pretty normal.
Well, no, I know, but the coffee part. Do you guys drink coffee to go to bed?
Not at night.
That's odd.
I drink coffee to go to bed, and that's what I wanted to figure out. And he goes, it's because because it calms you down. He goes, that's a very typical sign of somebody that has ADHD. He goes, caffeine calms you down, and so that's why you drink coffee. So you got to figure out. He goes, you got to prep yourself for bed. So he was just kind of like coaching me on, how to do it. But I'm so addicted to coffee that it's really hard for me to even function without it, to tell you the truth. So it's going to be a uphill battle.
To coffee. You're addicted to the caffeine.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, by the way, while we have some quiet air, yesterday was Osada's 51st birthday, so happy birthday again.
Happy birthday, Osada.
Happy birthday.
It was his birthday.
So.
But I've decided I'm not going to take it. I'm going to put that on the shelf for now.
Let's do this. Just do like I told you before. Just Google Barry Bonds before and after HGH. He weighs about. It looks like he's about 130 pounds. His elbows are sticking out. You know what I mean?
I'm okay for having the 3-inch extra forehead.
I gave you the diet. I gave you the diets months ago. Every day, Dean do still, no matter what.
I ran out. Jelly, I know you're gonna say. Yep.
Royal Jelly and Ensure. Royal Jelly and Ensure.
I forgot the Royal Jelly. I bought a month's supply of that, and I love that. I forgot about that. I got to reorder.
What's Royal Jelly? What's that?
That's one of the best things.
It's a liquid.
ALB.
Yeah.
ALB. I've been taking Royal Jelly. I've been taking Royal Jelly since I've been 18 years old. Every day of my life.
Royal Jelly.
I put it in my head to take. It's a bee pollen. It's the best bee pollen you could ingest.
Oh, I never heard of it.
And it keeps you young. It keeps your skin good. It puts lead in your pencil. That's why I'm the animal I am. So I advise everybody to try it.
Don't give it to Tommy.
And the insurer supplements the diet for him. The doctor told me, he goes, you're in such great shape, plus you drink them insurers. That insurer substitutes everything, and they give it to dying people, sick, dying people insured to keep them alive. So imagine if you drink that stuff as a dietary form. I mean, it makes your body feel 10 times better. It's giving you everything you need. So,
if I start drinking Ensure, I'll be 300 pounds.
Well, you know what? You got to drink it when you're, drink it during the course of your day. I mean, when you get hungry, when you get weak, when you need a lift. It does miracles for me. I don't know what to tell people. Try it. Try it.
This show is brought to you by Ensure, Royal Jelly, HGH, and AARP.
Pickles.
Look at the guy.
Pickles.
Look at the guy with one knee. He can't walk 2 fucking blocks. Okay.
So.
I can't.
Shut up, you howdy doody.
I got rid of all my aches and
I
pains.
feel poorly on my finger. I know that. Bad knee and all. How about that, old man?
Crazy fucking over here. I can't.
It won't let you down. Just try it.
Yeah.
No, it is good. I did order a month's supply of that when you first brought that up on your show, and it's amazing. But I ran out, and I totally forgot that I had that. I'll reorder it.
You know what's the best? Because during the course of the day, I see everybody in their 20s, 30s, and 40s dying out during the day.
Crazy.
Because the shit they eat, because of the stuff they pull in their body, what they're drinking, what they're doing at night. And then you got the 60-year-old Beandu at 1, 2 o'clock with a second wind. Oh, I wonder why.
I know why.
Do you know the biggest thing of that is the thing, dude? Carbohydrates.
What?
I mean, I think Tim Hortons plays a part in some of that. Or, yeah.
Carbohydrates.
I'm kidding, kid.
No, Tim Hortons. Listen, I love my coffee. You guys know that. You got to have coffee.
Yeah.
I gotta start drinking more coffee. Get away from the energy shit.
And then the drinking, the alcohol. When you don't drink alcohol, you feel 10 times better.
What's Muttley, ALV?
I saw this picture. It's Muttley.
Yeah.
Where? There's Dastardly Dan and Muttley. There it is. There he is. Where's Penelope Pitstop?
I love that show. Man, what a great cartoon that was, huh?
I used to love that.
Yeah.
Wacky Races.
Yep.
Wacky Races, yo.
Well, of course you did, Don. You patterned your laugh after it, so you must have really loved it.
Here we go.
Yeah.
You only know how to play the piano with one finger, ALV, and it's only got one button, the toilet flush, correct?
Sweet flushing music. What can I tell you?
Yeah, that's your moniker on this show, ALV, is your toilet flushing. You know that.
Yeah. It's very distinctive.
So should I make a short video riding my daughter's little dirt bike?
Yes.
No.
Maybe I will.
Everyone's
all right,
guessed
Sticks
out.
is about to start up, guys, and I'm just pulled in my driveway, so I gotta get rolling here.
Todd,
All right,
will you jump a bunch of garbage cans like Fonzie? If you do that,
You know what? I would rather do that on a bicycle than that thing, because it won't lift me up. So.
What is
Well,
that
you
cap on?
jump a bunch of garbage cans. Oh, that was great.
I used to be fearless on my bicycle, man. There's nothing I wouldn't try on that. Even on my motorcycle until I crashed. So
Make sure it's got a seat on it. Make sure it's got the seat on there too.
I know, Don. I'm not gonna ride my bike like Australians without a seat. All right.
Yeah, here we go. Here we
You
go.
wear a cutout face like
Here we
Tommy
go.
Stick.
Without a seat. Interesting.
Uh,
Oh boy.
all right. Well,
Without a seat.
this was a good show. It's good. It's good to be back.
All
a
right,
little
go
bit.
ahead. I'm out of here. I got things
All
to
right,
do.
guys.
Love you guys. I'll see you
Later.
guys later.
Have a good
on.
day. See you
All right,
all.
guys.
Ciao.
Be good. Thank you.
Later, guys.
Yeah. Oh, camera's pointed the wrong way. Let me sign off here. Camera facing forward, front. All right. So that is it, ladies and gents. I'm out of here. Thank you for everybody who came on the show. Tommy, thank you. Thindu, thank you. Don, thank you. Anthony and Osada. It was a pretty good conversation. But all right, ladies and gents, have a good day. Tommy Stiggs is up in like 10 minutes, I believe. Thank you for everybody in the chat for stopping by. And yeah, I'll try to get on a little more this week. It's not going to be as hectic as it was last week. So everybody, rock and roll, be safe, be productive. I'm out of here. Rock and roll.